Well, as I have mentioned, the regulatory responsibilities are mainly to supervise insurers both on conduct and prudential regulations, namely the financial soundness of insurers. And secondly, they would establish a licensing regime whereupon all insurance intermediaries will need to get a license in order to carry on marketing of insurance products in Hong Kong. It would have extensive powers in a way where right now the OCI have powers to perhaps impose requirements or restrictions on how insurance business should be conducted in terms of asset management, maintenance requirements, capital solvency of insurers, and if the OCI is concerned about a particular insurance conduct, for example, more so on the solvency-related basis, that there is a risk to the interest of the policyholders or the general public at large, the insurers authority right now can impose intervention orders or appoint managers to manage the conduct of the business of insurers going forward. The IIA would have similar powers, but on top of that, once the IIA is established, it will be empowered to make rules and regulations by way of code of conduct guidelines, as well as subsidiary legislations. So in a way, they would want to permit a more proactive supervisory framework to be imposed in Hong Kong. As for the enforcement powers, the IIA, unlike the OCI, they would have the power to prosecute summary offence in the magistrate court. Right now, the OCI relies on the Department of Justice to instigate proceedings in the normal course of the business when there is any contravention of the insurance company's ordinance. Further, there would be lots of investigative powers that the IIA would be able to use. For example, they would have the power to conduct investigation and inspection of insurers' business. They would have a power to apply for a warrant order from the magistrate courts to enter into the business premises of insurers to conduct inspection and to seize documents. Also, they would be able to require an insurer to compulsorily provide answers or response to an inquiry. So these would be the investigative powers. In terms of the enforcement powers, the new amendment ordinance has introduced a concept of misconduct. So if a particular insurer is found to have committed misconduct, the insurance authority will be able to exercise disciplinary powers. The disciplinary powers that they can exercise include imposing pecuniary fines of up to 10 million Hong Kong dollars, the greater of 10 million Hong Kong dollars, or 3 times of the profits gained from that particular misconduct. They can also revoke and suspend authorization of any particular insurer, as well as not permitting an application for any type of new business for a certain period of time, or unless and until an event has occurred. So the powers are quite wide-ranging.